was a good performance. I thought, I was leaning towards Islam. I thought maybe he would get in 3-4 rounds, maybe get a submission. He was landing on the feet, which sort of surprised me a little bit, but at the same time, Charles, again, I've got a lot of respect for Charles, but, he's a very exciting fighter because obviously he can get hit and he likes to hit people. This time he got hit and then got down, and usually people don't want to follow that up, right? Islam did and got the finish, but, so credit to him.
And obviously he went right out and said, I want to fight you next in Perth. Did you know he was going to say something like that? Or even Habib was in there saying he wants to bring him down there?
Yeah, no, I did not know that. But I mean, I think it makes sense. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing this type of stuff. That's why you're seeing me here and putting a lot on the line. Just committing to some big things that a lot of people wouldn't do, just to put me in a position where, again, no one can take an opportunity away from me. That's just how I've always been, how I always will be, and now I get to, reap the benefits. I want to get that champ and put myself in a position where, everyone wants to see it now, and even the guy holding that belt wants to see it. So it's incredible. It's what we wanted.
And I know the fight just ended, and it's obviously going to happen, but at what point does your mind just start thinking about ways to fight Islam in there?
Oh man, every time I watch a fight, I guess I'm thinking like that, right? That's just how I am. That's how my brain works. But again, I'm a totally different fighter, right? So I was surprised, actually. I thought Charles was still doing okay. I thought Islam would be able to control him a little bit more. I thought he'd be a lot stronger than Charles. Again, obviously Islam looked strong, but I was surprised that Charles would still be able to get up and throw submissions, and he wasn't able to control him as well as I thought he could. And that just makes me more confident because I'm very, very hard. Well, not only to take down, hold down. One thing I always say, especially these little short legs, they're very easy to get back to my feet. So that's going to be one hard thing. Getting me down is going to be a problem. If you do, I'm bouncing right back up, and it's going to be stand up most of the way through. So that's how I look at it. And again, you ain't going to land on me like that because I don't just stand in front of you. I don't just come forward and come in, straight at you in one line. I've got a lot of good footwork and a lot of different looks, and very, very unpredictable. They never know what's happening in front of them, and while they're trying to adjust, I'm making them pay.
Alex, you spit in Tai Tuivasa's shoe.
He forced me, you know what I mean? There's nothing much. When someone like that, it's Tai Tuivasa, he's like, do this. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do whatever you want, mate. Yeah, so that was his idea, so sorry about that.
Would you have done it if the tables were turned?
No.
No?
Nope. Not on camera, anyway.
I had asked you when we spoke at the beginning of the week about going into the cage to face off with the winner. Were you excited that came to fruition?
Yeah, man, it was. Again, this was, again, as I said before, this was a commitment. Even though it was a short amount of time, again, I just had a broken hand not that long ago, but in that short amount of time I did, we committed to trying to get ready. And but that was, I was willing to do that to put me in a position like I did. But perfect world was them guys going out there, putting on a show, and then me fighting the winner, hopefully in Australia. And, and then maybe them calling them out, doing a face-off. Perfect world, this is exactly how I wanted. This is exactly why I'm here. And that's what happened. I'm just glad because there's not many people doing what I'm doing or want to do what I'm doing. And, I'm making shit happen because I'm really putting it all out there.
Can you fathom what this moment could be like in February, fighting in front of that home crowd, what you've been wanting to do for so long and becoming champ, this is the stuff of legends.
It is, it really is. And that's what I mean, it's all fallen into play exactly how I wanted. Again, during the week, I'm like, I'm ready to go in there if I have to, but, perfect world, if everything goes how we want it to, I fight the winner in Australia. And this is exactly what it is. It's going to be huge for not only Australian fans. They deserve a big fight. They deserve me fighting on that card. Me either defending a belt or go for champ on it. It's going to be crazy. I know they're already very excited, and we're going to sell out. It's going to be crazy over there. So I can't wait to put on a show.
Can't wait to be there.
Alex, how much better can you be having just one guy to prepare for, knowing you've got Islam in February? How much better can you be in February than you are right now?
Oh, man, the extra time. I already got to spend some time. I'll be honest, a lot of the time, my style works well with Charles. I don't think it needs too much attention other than getting fit, where with Islam, you're going to need, all right, you need to do the rounds of the wrestling and take down the fence and getting back up just in case we've got to get there, and just knowing that you can do that for forever, right? So now I get another, well, I'm going to be training. You're going to see me back home, and I'm going to be, getting wrestling guys in and getting to work ASAP, you know what I mean? So I'm a professional, as you can see. That's why I'm here, and I'm going to get to work. And trust me, I'm going to be in great condition, and I'm getting that belt, man. Champ, here we come.
Sometimes when guys move up, right, everyone says, oh, they need to put on some weight to match the strength of the guys they'll be fighting. Is that something you're interested in, or do you think, no, I'm good enough the way I am?
Nah, look, I'll try and hold as much muscles as I can, but I mean, I don't want to get too much bigger. I fight best at where I'm at, and that's what I'm going to do in there. I'm strong, man. Like, again, people are going to sit there and say size this, size that, and trust me, anyone that trains with me knows that, strength is never a problem for me. You know what I mean? So people find that out February.
When Islam calls you short, does that excite you that you can prove him wrong for all of us vertically challenged men?
Everyone thinks I'm short, and then I'm punching them in the face, and then next minute their face changes real quick when I'm in front of them. So yeah, well again, that's it's not insult, whatever. Yeah, I'm short. I know I am, but mate, I'm the champ. I'm doing good, and I'm going to keep this winning streak going, and I'm going to show him what short people can do when they know what they're doing.
Last one from me. You're a guy who's motivated by challenges. That's why you've always got yourself into these situations. That's why you've always called out the division for not giving you new challenges. When you look at Islam, where does he rank in the challenges you face in your career, and how excited are you to fight a guy like this and this challenge in particular?
Oh, it's definitely a challenge. Like, I know it's a challenge. I'm not going to sit out here and say it's not a challenge. But is it a challenge I can overcome and get through? 100%. I guarantee you I can. Like, I'm looking forward to doing, again, I want to be the underdog as well, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to people thinking that, oh, he's not going to be able to handle the power. He's not going he's going to get taken down. He's not going to be able to get back up. Can't wait to, as the fight goes, just proving people wrong as each second goes by. Because again, man, I love being the underdog, and I love proving people wrong. And if people are going to doubt me again, that's beautiful.
Alex, just to your right over here. Regardless of whatever happens in February, you're still going to be the featherweight champion. So I just want to quickly talk a little bit about the featherweight division. Mm-hmm. So as we currently have it, Yair Rodriguez, he didn't have like a decisive win, I would say, against Ortega. And then a lot of people are saying that Calvin Kattar actually beat Josh Emmett, and Josh Emmett got the result. So next week we've got a really good fight in your division, Calvin Kattar versus Arnold Allen. Mm-hmm. So firstly, I want to know, how do you think that one's going to go? And if Arnold Allen is able to put on a better performance and a more decisive performance than Yair and Josh Emmett have done, would that interest you? And the reason why I ask you that is because, do you watch cricket?
I do watch cricket, yes.
So
a little bit. So don't ask me too many questions,
because I think Australia are going to defend the Ashes in June, July time against England, in England. So
you say, we can do that as well. Look, man, I like the dude, man. I've got a lot of respect for Arnold Allen and Kattar. It's going to be a great fight, and I definitely think a big win could definitely put them right up there, because there was a couple of fights that had a chance to really take that. Unfortunately, a couple of things happened. They're still right up there. There's got so many good guys in our division, man. It's still very, very competitive. We just need someone to really claim that #1 spot, and not let anyone take it away from them. Maybe they can look at their champ and see what he's doing in the lightweight division right now, and maybe start, calling the shots and making sure no one else can take an opportunity away from him. So, that's just how I've always been. That's how I got the title. That's how I'm getting the shot at this lightweight title. Maybe they can do the same.
And just final one from me as well. Just on a lighter note, sometimes we spend a lot of time with people and then they kind of throw it in our faces. So I want to know, when you spent some quality time with the Hezbollah and then he threw that burger in your face, how did you feel about that?
Yeah, no, it was all good. Again, it was playful. I'll be honest. We sort of played. He copped a little bit of flack about that, but that was. We asked him to do it from a cooking, channel. So I was like, So it was all good. Nothing but love. I'm just a good actor, and everyone believed it.
Did you have to wrestle that belt back from him?
Mate, he beat the shit out of me, eh? Did you just watch that video?
Yeah, we did.
Honestly, it was like, we'll do this little skit, and he just went in on me. It went for about 5 minutes. Honestly, just kicking elbow and going crazy, but it was good.
I was quite sad that there wasn't any stupid little balls.
Stupid little, my favourite. Yeah, so luckily I didn't need a fighter, because I'm a bit bruised up from the beating I took from him.
Alex, you're right. From Sport Turkey. So obviously you made 155. you made that weight after a long time. How do you feel at that weight? You said strength is no issue for you. Do you still feel this speed advantage at this weight? And when you fight Islam, what's the winning game plan for Islam?
Well, that's definitely a speed advantage I'm definitely going to have. That's the thing, like a lot of people are going to be like, there's going to be a size issue. Everyone's bigger than me, and I train with a lot of guys bigger than me. Strength is going to be an issue, but trust me, anyone that knows me, I'm like, trust me, I'm strong. Like, I'm going to tell you that now. And then I'm gonna have that speed. Obviously, I've got the fight IQ. And look, the guys that I'm fighting got to realise I'm not going to do what their future opponents, their past opponents are going to do in front of them. I move a lot different. I'm a way harder puzzle to figure out, and they figure that out real quick when I'm in front of them. As I said, I might look small, and they might think they got a plan, and that quickly changes once I'm in front of them.